Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those that do not know me, my name is Tsofatso. I do hope you enjoy your stay on my channel and to this video. And you're welcome to my babes, my rigs. Thank you so much for your constant support and love that you show me. So in today's video, as seen in the description, we are having an MSC travel guide sit down. I had posted a question as to would you guys like me to make a video of a travel guide on my previous MSC cruise that I had with my friend and my cousin with her friend as well. So this is just a video to give you guys some tips and tricks and what is needed or like what is required of you when you go on that trip. But best know it is amazing. So I hope this video will be informative for you and you take some notes down and book that trip to probably Namibia or Portuguese island like I did. But yeah, stay tuned and I hope you do enjoy this video. So, as I mentioned, I came from a MSC cruise, and basically how it came about is my cousin's Tembiso. If you check my previous video, you will know who Tembiso is. She came to me, like, dude, we've been saying we're gonna travel together whatsoever. Dude, let's go on this trip. And then so we did. I told her that it's okay, I'm for it, we can go with it. So firstly, this trip was booked under, it was an event for MetroFM. So we booked under the travel agency that worked along with MetroFM, and that is Travel Bella. Our experience with them was, I think everyone would have like a bit of some disappointment feeling with them because they kind of issued our tickets on the day, I think on the day we traveled, so it was kind of a bummer with that. But yeah, so how we booked is we went through them to book the trip to the MSC cruise. All this was found on their Instagram page or the MSC, I think it's the MSC site as well, and the MetroFM Instagram page. So that's how we went about booking it, but that's not the only option of booking on the MSC cruise. There's some people who book on the MSC site where it will also give you like packages of different cabins and yeah, tell you also the dates of when the cruise is going, so you can check the MSC website just to see when you would like to travel and to where as well. So yes, that's the first thing. Sorry, when I'm looking down, I'm just going through the notes that I wrote for you guys, please don't mind that. So there are 4 different cabin options for the MSC cruise, which is the interior, the ocean view, the balcony, and the suite. When we booked, we basically booked the ocean view. So the ocean view, I'll just show you a picture here. The ocean view, it has like a double bed and then a bunker's bed on top of the double bed, and then just a small window where you can see the ocean. But then when we got there, they gave, we didn't even realize. That's, I think also it's because we booked very early. When we found out about the trip, we just booked. it literally. And I think because of that, they decided to just upgrade us to a balcony. So we were fortunate enough to receive a balcony cabin. Both myself and my friend, and Stembiso with her friend. So that's the one that we booked. That of course is much more expensive than the one that we booked for, because the one that we booked for, it wasn't that much expensive, but yeah. So, and then you get the suite, which of course is probably even more than the balcony, but we were fortunate enough to get the balcony, and yeah, we enjoyed it. Funny thing is that me and Muhi, we got like the biggest rooms. It was probably a suite, I don't know, but it was literally so nice and so big, bigger than my cousin and her friends. So those are the cabin options. And then what is needed when you're traveling on the MSC cruise is you need to be vaccinated. I'm not too sure now that they've allowed us to not wear masks anymore, that they're also going to allow us traveling without being vaccinated or what. I'm not too sure about that, but this is what happened at the time that we went on our MSC cruise. But I think the same procedure still applies, because they're just trying to get everyone to be vaccinated. I'm not too sure. Just research about that, and yeah, if you do find it different, please do comment down below so that other people who are watching this video can also know about it. So yeah, you need to be vaccinated, so they're gonna need your vaccination card or that vaccination certificate. I had the card from my workplace that I keep. Now I don't know where it is, but that I keep. And then some people came with, of course, their vaccination certificates. And then the next thing that you would need is your passport. It's very important when you travel outside of South Africa to have your passport. I think, yeah, because some countries would also want visas. I don't have a visa yet, but yeah, it's very important when you travel outside of SA to, of course, have your passport so you can enter another country. So those are the two things that you need when you go on this MSC cruise, because if you're going to Mozambique, you're going to a different, I would say it's overseas, but it's not overseas because it's literally like next door, but you get what I mean. So yeah, and then when it comes to expenses, how much? I don't think we spent that much, because food is included in the cabin pricing, I would say. So when you book a cabin, they include food except drinks. So with drinks, you will have to like either purchase a package which you pay then, or you pay when you get off the ship, or you can pay as you go. But the only disadvantage with paying as you go is that you don't get the discount that they give you when you buy the package. So what we did, we bought the package because it was much cheaper than when you pay as you go. And also one thing about that cruise, guys, is that things are expensive because they are in dollars. So you need to prepare yourself that you're gonna need to exchange everything to dollars. So yes, drinks are expensive, bottles are expensive, merchandise in there, they're just expensive. However, if you are not like us and you planned ahead and you saved and you did all those things, you can definitely purchase things, souvenirs from there. Great. So yeah, those are the things. And like I say, with the pricing for the different cabins, it's different. The interior is of course the cheapest one that you could get, and then it increases as you go to suite. The ocean view for 4 people at most, for what we were charged, was I think about 17k. Let me check. Calculator, guys, let me check. Because we needed to divide it upon 4 people. Yes, it was around 17 point something k. Then you divide it upon 4 people if you're traveling as 4 people, 2 people, depending. But of course, an ocean view cabin, it has space for 4 people. So I would advise that you go as 4 people. Then you just divide that 17 point something k with 4. And then with the balcony one, I only checked this after our trip as to how much it was, and that was I think 19k, but that is split between 2 people. So yeah, you'll have to take that into consideration. Okay, so then, sorry about that, then pocket money, you decide how much you want to go spend there. Like I said, if you plan ahead and you save, everything else will be cool. Then food is expensive, however drinks you do need to pay for yourself. Then the activities you do there, are they charged, are they not? To be honest, I am not too sure about the spa, if you are charged for it, but I most probably do think you are charged to go to the spa, as well as I think other activities in that sort. However, I don't think the yoga classes are, or you need to pay for them. I'm not too sure because I did not attend them. Guys, now when I went there, I didn't go there to gym. I didn't go there to work out. I just went there to have the most fun, you know? So with gymming is free, of course, but me, I didn't go to do that. There are people, I was speaking to my aunt about it, and she was like, yeah, no, you go, like you would go and gym, and like how do you balance the nausea and the moving ship and you are working out? For me, I knew it wasn't gonna work, but if you think it will work for you, go do it. There are people who did it, I didn't do it. I just feel like it's a combination of being sick on the ship. Then with activities, how would you know which activities are there? MSC does give you a daily planner in a way. So it gives you a daily planner where it will tell you which activities are being done at what time, and also it tells you about the lunch times and the breakfast and dinner, all sort of that. So what's nice about it is that it does give you what are the, sorry, I just moved my, it does give you the planned, activities, and also when are the meal times, so that you do not miss it. But one thing about, if you miss a meal time, there is always an open, I don't know if I'll say an open restaurant or what, but they do sell like nibble, you can nibble on pizza or burgers or something if the kitchen is closed for like lunch, or if you come after lunch or something like that, or even at night. Like you always eat on that ship. Why am I thinking of a plant? Like, wow. Wow. It's either a plane or a plant. Anyway, you always eat on that ship, guys. Like, you will gain. Malena, you will gain on the ship. I don't know, the movement just wants you to eat and you will eat. So yes, so food, if you miss it, don't worry much. You can still get the nibbles that they will prepare during the different times. And then what's the other thing? Yeah, so then the other thing that you would do is just, it's either you do the activities that are planned on the daily planner, or you just go pally it up. If you're going with if it's an event or something, then it's either you go to that type of event, orchestra, or the MetroFM one. It depends. I believe that there is also other events that happen there, so you can check it out on their site and truly believe everything is there. But also be on the lookout on the different radio station, Instagram pages, and also the different travel agency sites that will tell you of these trips as well, most importantly on the MSC side. So yeah, and then the tips and tricks when it comes to the ship, guys. When you get, I don't know, there's some people who get seasick, and I am one of them. I remember when I went to Cape Town, the boat. Yes, when we went on the boat, I literally was seasick. Like, I was so seasick. I vomited and everything else. Yeah. So I told myself, when I go on this MSC trip, I need to drink Nausea Pills, so I do not ruin, or the trip is not ruined because of this nausea feeling that I would have. So what we did, we got Nausea Pills and we drank them hours before we got to, in the morning before we boarded. So we drank the Nausea Pills, and then when we got to the ship as well, we drank the pills. And then the next day I felt a nausea again. That's when I went to go. But I also feel nausea when I'm extremely hungry. So yeah, it's that. But please do have Nausea Pills, because it does help. There's some people whom it doesn't help. I do not know why or how, but for me it did help, and I do recommend everyone to just drink them if you think you're gonna be seasick or anything of that sort. Then also headache pills. You don't know the dizziness, how it will make you feel, or being drunk there, hangover, all of those things. Have headache pills. You can either stash them before you get on the ship, buy them from your different pharmacies, or I think they do have a pharmacy type of thing on the cruise, or where you can just request for that. I'm not too sure. They probably do have, because I think a lot of people do become sick on the ship. Not everyone is used to it, And then this though is not allowed, because they also do say it on their guide. It's not allowed because they expect you to buy alcohol from there. However, even the bottles, like I said, everything is expensive. So what we did, we stashed some. Well, we're supposed to get more, but you can stash alcohol in. Shh, don't tell anyone. Though, do not tell anyone. But you can stash alcohol. Just a hint. You can stash alcohol in your suitcase, between your clothes, and lock it, because there's no way they're gonna open it. And then yeah, hopefully you don't get caught, but we didn't get caught. Like, I think a lot of people didn't get caught regarding that. However, things may change. Things may change, and they might increase their security, you know, they might enforce them, so we don't know, but that's just a hindsight from our side that we did. So the overall experience of the trip was amazing. I think everyone should go on this trip. Like, you just have the time of your life on sea, and just to experience it for yourself, you know, not let people tell you how it is. I think it's important for you to just go and experience it for yourself, and just to go also see another country if you haven't been out of the country. It's also one thing that you can do to just go outside of the country. So yeah, I really do hope that I covered everything, and all this information that I shared with you is like, you take it and you use it. And yeah, I do hope you guys book yourself and you do enjoy your trip. One thing is that you can try, I think the MSC cruise is throughout the year, so you can choose dates and which cruises that you want to go on. Like I say, go on their site and then just check which cruise when you want to go, and then book it. You know, the earlier the better. Then when you book early, the nicest thing is that you get a discount, and then you get upgraded like us. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy your trips if you do book. And yeah, if you're still thinking of it, just do it, guys. Like, just do it. Anyway, that is the end of what I can give you guys. Excuse me, what I can give you guys regarding the MSC travel guide. If you do have any more questions and you want to find out of anything else that happens there, please do comment on the comment section down below, and just engage with me, and we learn from each other. Thank you, and I hope you do have a lovely evening, because for me, it's evening. Mwah.